Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a talk through video on how I apply lashes. So today I'm featuring the Kiss eyelashes. I've used these. I've already used 1, 2, 3 of them, and there's 5 of them in one pack, so I have 2 left. And I just think these are gorgeous for natural, everyday lashes. And that's something I do kind of like every day. I think they're just super pretty and flattering and also very easy to apply. If you guys want to see how I apply these on my eyes, just keep on watching. Okay, so of course we are going to need a tweezer, and I'm going to start with the right side of the right eyelash. And you guys have to be very careful as to how you take them off because they're very, very fragile. Alright, so this is the eyelash, the first eyelash, and they're already sticky on me. But anyway, I am going to do this, and basically it's just to make it more rounder because they're usually more straight and my eyes are more round, so it just makes it easier to apply. So I'm going to just do that for a little bit. The glue I'm going to use is a dual eyelash adhesive, clear white. And yeah, that's just the one I've been using for a while. Works pretty well. Okay, so I just put a tiny bit. I find this the best method. Just put a tiny bit on there. So now that I've had this for a little bit, I'm going to grab my tweezers. Grab wherever. Just don't grab the band. I just grab it where the eyelashes, you guys can see. And I'm going to dip it in, dip it in, dip it in. I don't want to put too much, but I do put more, like I put a little more on each end because I feel like that's the place that it's harder to, like the glue doesn't stay as much. So I put like 2, if you guys can see, I put 2 dots on each side. So it does take a little bit to dry, so I am going to have to do that. And what I've noticed is a lot of people like to curl their lashes before. Personally, more natural look, I like to curl them afterwards with these on, just to put them all together. The reason why is because if I curl them, they're going to be curls, so it's going to get hard to get into as close to the lash line as possible. If I curl them, the lashes get in the way of me trying to get as close as possible, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I have pretty big eyes, so if I start in the front, of my eye, it's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be a huge gap back here. So I like to start in the middle, but like making sure that the end ends right at the end, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah. So once I put the middle, I right away go to the end. And honestly, sometimes to make it more natural, I put them on my actual lashes. The inner corner is seriously always the hardest for me. Don't know why. So then after I do that, I kind of pinch my actual lashes with the natural lashes together to make them more natural and sticking together. Okay, so like I said, let me explain myself. So I like to put my lashes as close as possible to the lash line, if not on them. And I used to be scared that if I didn't put them on like close to my lashes, then it would like my natural lashes would fall off. But it's just the way to remove your makeup, remove your eyelashes is what affects if your eyelashes fall off or not. The glue doesn't do anything, but what I do is I use coconut oil to remove my eye makeup. So that literally gently removes all the glue so easily. It doesn't mess up any of my lashes, and I naturally have long lashes, so it doesn't mess up any of my long lashes. So now I just like to do them really close to the lash line because I'm not afraid to. I used to be afraid they would fall off, so I would put lashes on so far from my lash line that they did not look natural. Even when I tried to put mascara and like curl them together, they didn't look natural at all. But now I finally managed to do this, so I'm gonna keep pushing. And hopefully. I swear the inner corner is such a hard one to do. It just never wants to stay. So yeah, I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And the reason why I put the glue on my hand instead of directly on the eyelash is because I tend to put too much glue when I do it directly on the eyelash, if that makes any sense. So like if I do it directly on here, I put too much to the point where you could actually see all the white clear, you can see the eyelash glue is gluing out because it's too much. So having the right amount but making sure you put more on the end in the beginning is really, really important, and I feel like that's the key to doing this. The amount of glue is the key. So you seriously do not have to put a lot at all. I think the most part that I hate putting lashes is having to wait for it to dry. I'm like so impatient. Looking pretty nice though. Oh, I get it. I'm stupid. I'm looking at it the wrong way. In the corner is the hardest, I swear. So now that I put those on, I'm just going to let them fully dry. Actually, I think this one's fully dry, so I'm going to start doing what I usually do on that eye. Now that this one's dry, I'm going to curl the lashes, my lashes, and those all together. Let me show you guys. Now they're curling all together. That's for that one. And personally, I don't like putting mascara because I like to reuse my lashes, and so not putting mascara just really, I mean, I don't need mascara. Like the only time I would need mascara is in my natural lashes, just weren't blending in together. But since they are blending in pretty well, I would say don't need mascara. I definitely have something here. Sometimes what I like to do to spread them out a little is just use a little thing like this and just brush them. Brush, brush. Now where I do put mascara is my bottom lashes because I feel like it's really bald down there if I don't put any, so. So this is the final look for my lashes. I'm gonna just close up real quick. So basically I curled them and they look, I would say, pretty natural, except this one. They look pretty darn natural, and I did not apply any mascara because, like I said, I like to reuse mine, and it's a lot easier to reuse it when you don't have any mascara. And honestly, I don't need any mascara. Like, I don't know, it just looks pretty good. I really, really recommend those lashes. They're inexpensive at the drugstore, super, super affordable. I just love the look it gives. Very natural but very nice still. I did film a makeup tutorial on this eye look, and entire face and everything, so if you guys want to check it out, go right ahead. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
It's been a week since you hit my bed.